we starting this video off with this thing firing up? Or are we starting this thing not? It sat for so long, I had to jump it off the old lady's car. Let's see. Nope. Try again. Now that is a cold start. Holy shit. Favorite part, having to drive and film and talk. So why are we pulling the Envoy out of the driveway? With its squeaky loud mad at me brakes from it not being driven in Lord knows how long. Oh wow, I forgot how nice this thing drives and how loud it is too. But last night I did a something. Driving an hour or so one way, I found a deal on a transmission. It could not pass up. So that means progress for this big guy. Where we left off with it, the 4L60E is not happy. It's not dead, it's not slipping or anything really, but it doesn't want to hold any boost. It's real mad. It's real mad. So I don't want to kill it because I can pull it out and sell it in the transfer case. Those are both still good because I just pulled the front diff to two-wheel drive swap it. So now that it's two-wheel drive, I wanted to get a two-wheel drive transmission, which means, of course, a two-wheel drive ADE. And oh yes, finding them has become somewhat of a pain. I'm actually gonna back this thing in because it seems like that's a better idea. I'm gonna be working more in the, actually no, you know what? I'm going to be working more on the front, so let's pull it straight. Overthought that one just a little bit. Get it pulled in the house, driveway, backyard, wherever you want to call that. And then we're going to go ahead and yank this transmission transfer case combo and get it swapped out for that new business, which we will take a quick sneak peek at. Beautiful, beautiful ADE. Dual feed, rollerize output, 3 to 4 accumulator delete. I don't even know what a Sonex LB1 is. Has a cast direct from a Turbo 400. Okay, so closing the gate up here, letting this thing idle just a little bit longer because I haven't started it in a month or so. That's a loud girl right there. Go ahead and pop the wrench. Get a nice sneak peek there. Give it a little bit of a rev here. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. I've always liked the way this thing sounds. It's fantastic. Time to shut it off because it's loud and it stinks. I'm gonna get the battery disconnected here, and like I said, I want to give a huge shout out to Little Victory Fabco on YouTube here. He hooked me up, found his ad on Facebook for another 4L80E. Didn't pick that one up. He wanted to set me up with a budget one. It ended up not being a good trans when he went through it, so I couldn't get that one, which was no big on his part. He had one laying around, and this one has some goodies done to it and a few upgrades, so we'll pull the 60E out, pull the transfer case out, get the ADE in. So with the truck up on jack stands, battery I'm done. Yeah, ADE, two-wheel drive. No more four-wheel drive. Why? I don't know. I think I'm gonna lower it a little bit and we're gonna make a nice tow rig with this. Yes, this may still be the drag vehicle that I choose. I may be racing this instead of the Corvette. That's just yet to be decided. I love the fact that this still has AC, heat, everything is creature comfort to the max, DVD player for the kids, all of that. Everything runs great. Texas Speed Cam is thumping away. Everything's fantastic on this. It has all the ARP stuff that I never would do. I mean, it's great. I love how the turbo kit came out. So yeah, I mean, why let a transfer case and all that hang off the back and just add weight to it? So 2-wheel drive, I want to beat on it. I'm gonna do the sloppy spool mod. Try and get this thing probably into the 10s as a nice tow rig. Solid idea. So now it's pole driveline, transfer case, transmission, torque converter, training lines, shifter linkage, and electronics. I've already undone some of the harness down there, but I guess we'll throw a time lapse together and pull it all out. Let's jump on it. Man, I am getting my butt kicked by this, but we got a new process transfer case out. That's what matters, right? So let's swing this creeper around here and take you guys for a little jaunt. So, next on the list, I gotta pop the V-bands and yank my crossover. I noticed a small oil leak, and it looks like one of my oil pan bolts didn't get snugged up enough. My fault, I'll fix that. I forgot all of the real estate down here. It's just fantastic. But crossover pipe, and this is a new transmission, new 4L60E, but it's garbage always. So most of the housing bolts are out already before I even started. Thanks, previous owner. You're the best. So I'll yank the 2 on that side and I think 2 on that side, and then we'll start lowering this guy. But first, obviously, torque converter bolts. I'm gonna pull the starter just because I don't want to hurt that, and I'm gonna keep that safe. And then, yeah, cross member, and hopefully not drop a transmission on my head and kill myself. That'd be the end of Average Joe. I am illiteral. It's in my hair. It made an ocean, but I have everything undone. I think I gotta just drop it out now. So we're gonna get this down over here. Get you guys set up like that, and see if I can pull a 4L60 by myself on the ground in a very sketchy situation. So, probably lower this one. I think that's touching the track. Boy, howdy. Probably not the best time to take a phone call, Dad. Sit you over there. Squeeze up in here. Let's see it out. I wanted you to just drop. I want you. Not all this time today. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. None of that now. I've already made a leak. I've already made a mess. Just drop the trans. I don't care. That will be explained in a minute. Oh, is it gonna come out? Oh, get this clip filmed in a second. Holy crap. I'm literally, if you can see this, like head to toe covered in transmission fluid. That giant mess. And we saw the, oh, my phone's in it. No, 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 no. Oh. We saw the torture that I went through to get that out. And the reason it was, where's the ratchet wrench? That ratchet wrench got stuck between the block on the torque converter bolt. I went to loosen it, and as I went to pull it out where it had the space, it turned the converter instead of loosening the bolt. When it turned the converter, it turned it behind the block. So I had to pull the trans with the converter on still, get all that off. Should have filmed that. Look like a monkey fucking football. But 60's out, transfer case is out. Now I just have to pull the last two converter bolts, drop the converter. I'm gonna replace that flex plate now because I did crank on it with the pry bar a little bit and I'm worried about it, so I might just SFI. Man, I'm tired. SFI one just to, you know, make myself happy and stuff. But I'm gonna clean my tools up. I'm going to go ahead and get in the house, get a shower, get changed. With that, I'm gonna leave you guys here. We know what's happening. Probably tomorrow, if I can get it done, maybe the next day, I'm gonna drop the tank and we're gonna do the 450 pump. When the 450 pumps in, I'm gonna do the hot wire kit. That way we have proper voltage at the 450 in the tank. And then when I get the converter in the next few days, we'll start putting it all back together after I clean up that giant mess. But like I said, I'm gonna get in the house and get clean. Make sure you subscribed and commented if you haven't. Give me, you know, some tips on how not to screw up like I did today. But with that said, Average Joe channel, out.